Open lungs.
Feels he's not been here.
Of course, my cats be pooping. Why do you be pooping? Of course, you do be pooping. Hello. I decided to stop being a little lazy boy, and get on here at some point. So here I am. Here I am. Oh, I'm gonna wear my glasses. This looks so much better. Here I am, banana, walking like a hurricane. Alejandro, love you. Here I am, do, walking like a hurricane. Hold on, I need to actually talk about something that's really important, and it's these eyebrows. My eyebrow lady took out a measuring device. And she measured my one eyebrow that I really loved, which was the right one. I was like, that looks so good. Can we do that on the exact same thing on the other side? And you know what? She did. And now my fucking eyebrows are the best they've ever been in my whole entire life. I just need you to know that. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I mean, if that's not symmetry, I don't know what is. You're trying to determine if you're ready for our next class, our new class. Well, it is for new people, so it's for both new and experienced people who want to understand psychism. So if you think you might be ready, you probably are. Thank you, Alexis. I feel the same way about my eyebrows. She literally did perfect. I'm literally like in love. Thanks, Alex. I'm glad I can make you laugh, Brianne. That's the whole goal here. I'm here to make the folks giggle. Oh, make them laugh, make them laugh. Yeah. So, what up, bro? What up, people? I know I'm here so freaking late. I'm here so late. I'm normally here earlier. But tonight I came late because, you know what? I just didn't feel like getting on right then. Yeah, Mona Miva. I mean, I think it's definitely worth doing. I think that's definitely the way to go. It's gonna be good. Hudson, I need you to not try to sit on me right now. First of all, your nails need to be cut. Okay? And because they need to be cut, you're scratching my fucking legs. And I'm not here for that. Thanks, Angela. I don't remember what accent I just did, given that I literally do accents all the freaking time. Here, I'll put this over me, so if he jumps up on my legs, I won't get scratched. Okay, have the bush. Here you go. There, I put that so if you decide to jump up, you won't scratch me. Yeah, I think I was doing Australian. I probably was. I slip into accents all the freaking time. Here I am. Bub, 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 bub. Okay. I know I came on way later today. Way later. Gaelic, huh? I don't think I can do a Gaelic accent. Life of theater kids. I do that when I teach my kids all the time. Yeah, I am a theater person. In fact, I was just on the phone with my best friend, and I probably broke out into song based off of a word that was spoken I don't know, 8 times at least on that phone conversation. Michael connecting with his past lives. He has that accent down quite well. Musical echolalia, that's exactly right. It's also musical Tourette's, I think. Literally just like I hear something and I have to sing the thing that's associated with it. So, story of my life. Thanks for the likes and the shares, folks. It gets this out more to the folks, more to the people. I lived in Australia. Wish I stayed there. Robert, you lived in Australia. So did I. I lived there in 2014. When did you live there? When did you live there, Robert? Wait, Robert, I think I saw a video of yours. Did I? I can't really tell. I think I saw a video of yours. Right. Yes, you are the dude who made a video about being a flight attendant in Dubai. No, being gay in Dubai and how you could live there. And like your reasoning as to like how one would live and it would be okay. Yeah. I saw that video. I saw you talking about that. Are you still there? Are you still in Dubai? Yeah, it was very interesting. I found that like a really interesting video because I think there's a lot of assumptions and ideas of what Dubai must be like as a gay person. So I think that was a cool video. Dana, why are you saying look at me? Why are you saying look at me? I feel you, Robert. I literally feel you right now. I feel you. Dana, why are you saying look at me? Is it the pink lighting? Is it the shirt? Why are we looking at me? You're gonna make me break out into song, but I don't know. I'm gorgeous. It's the hat. Nothing like a little camo to get you in the mood. It's the beautiful eyebrows. You're right. Yeah, she did amazing. Look at these fucking eyebrows. Look at them. I'm gonna go this way. 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 People have Dubai and gay life totally misconstrued. I stand by my assessment and I would live there. Yeah. Wait, but where are you now? Where do you live now? Well, he did just get his eyebrows done. He's very symmetrical. Oh my God, hilarious. Thanks for the likes and the shares, folks. I appreciate it. Live there again. Yeah, so where do you live now? As a reminder, just for everybody who's coming in here, I come live. I come live here every Monday around 7, although today I was incredibly late because I said, you know what? I'm just going to freaking chill after the gym. Okay, my legs are tired. I'm tired. I'm just going to chill and relax a little bit. And then now I'm here. So this is the normal Medium Michael Mayo Monday, but it's just a bit later. It's just 8:30 instead of 7. So, hour and a half later, not a big deal. But we're here, and that's what's important. We're here. We got here. Here we are. Right. I've never been to your live. What's going to happen? Well, if you pay the right thing, no, I'm just kidding. No, there's no paying me anything. There's no paying me anything. What's going to happen? So normally I would do readings. Today I think I'm going to do healing. So I don't know that I feel like doing readings. I feel more like stripping than I do doing readings. I'm not going to strip, but that would be when this light is red, not pink. Yeah. Please, a couple of readings. I just don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Dana, I'll pay. Dana, you already get the content for free. Okay. You get text messages from me in the bath. Okay. So I don't know what you're willing to pay. You don't need to pay. Do we all have the ability to be psychic? I've been watching Gaia. Yes, we all have the ability to be psychic. Absolutely. And it says it's a DNA coded thing. It's activated in some or not. I don't think it has anything to do with DNA. I think it has everything to do with the thinking mind. The more you can turn off the thinking mind, the more you can quiet the thinking rational mind, the more you can move into a sensing feeling state. And it's in that sensitive state that we're able to actually access more of what we already are. So when we're in our thinking mind, we're actually inhibiting our consciousness and our awareness. And the more that we can quiet down that prefrontal cortex, that thinking mind, the more we're able to access more of what we already are. The real Sim Shady says, IG's hottest medium mom. Nice. Is that you? Are you the hottest medium mom? Not mom part. My bad. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was like, I'm not a mom, but hey, I wouldn't mind becoming one. So, hit me up, boys, and some girls sometimes. Let's see. But if you do readings, I will take one. Well, they work like this. I would throw it out there, who I feel coming through. So I'd be connecting with departed loved ones and I'd be bringing them through. And then it would be, if it's for you, then based off the evidence that I'm giving, then it would go to you. You are, where do we go? You're epic. We love watching you read. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Not last week. Last week was not good. And let me tell you why. I realized later why my readings were so last week. And it was because I looked at my my food journal diary, and I literally had 800 calories while I was reading the whole day. My brain was non-functioning. So that is why that happened. I realize now. And if anyone, thank you, Destiny. If anyone is interested in learning to become psychic or mediumistic, we have courses at my online school, oakbridgeinstitute.org, or my book, Spirit Speaks, which you can get on Amazon. But yeah, Oak Bridge Institute is my online school where you can study with us, learn how to become psychic and mediumistic. In fact, our psychic course, our revamped psychic course, is starting May 7th. So if you're interested in that, you can do that. So I'm going back up to read. Shady, yeah, that is very much a thing. So I'm interested in this. I've been experiencing connections with people. We think of each other at the same time. Yeah, that is a thing. That's actually usually a good sign that you're sort of tapped in or tuned in to some degree. And then we just cultivate that. We grow that. Hi, Tess. Oh, I love that, Tess. Using the Heart Sutra to get into that empty space. We love that. That's awesome. Thank you, Tess. I really appreciate that. Tess says, you taught me about mediumship and you are a great teacher. I appreciate that. Do our loved ones in spirit miss being able to physically touch us? I think so. I think I could say that. Yeah. I think to some degree, I would imagine that they might, but also I think they know that they will be able to physically hug you again when you are on their same sort of energetic level and they can interact physically. So I think they have an awareness that will eventually come. Yeah, but I think we miss it more. Yes, exactly, Shady. For you, it's only with people that you're close with. Exactly. But that's still showing you that you're still connected, which is good. Hey, Leo. I emailed about switching times on Saturday. Get back to me when you can, pretty please. Okay, I'll have a look. I've been falling asleep during meditation lately, a deep sleep. Why is this happening? You're probably tired, Jennifer. Are you getting enough sleep outside of meditation? Did I freeze? Let me know if I kick back on my Instagram, people. Maybe if my eyebrows were on fleek like yours, you'd feel better. Yeah, maybe. You should try. Not for you, Shady. Okay, great. So you identify as a medium, but not psychic, or always both if you have the skill on. So I call myself a medium, but that implies that I'm also psychic, because if you're mediumistic, you can also be psychic. But if you're psychic, it doesn't mean necessarily that you've developed your mediumship. So that's kind of where the difference is. So yeah, I would say both. Hi, Melanie. The Mayo ecosystem is delicate. That is accurate. Okay, thank you, Celestial Serenity Fire. Appreciate that. Hi, Aida. Did you get your? Did you figure out your rising sign and your moon sign with the stuff that I sent you? Let's see. Hello, Buttons. Welcome back. I'm curious about using substances to calm your mind and open. I feel it's a controversial topic, but I feel I can write in really fast without thinking if I have a little greens. But maybe that's false. No, I mean, I think that substances, I'll be very careful with what I say here because otherwise I'll get bananaed. But I feel like there are things that one can imbibe that can quiet the thinking mind and the rational thinking mind and help us move into a flow state. That might be different from maybe more of an intuitive, psychic, mediumistic sort of state. But I mean, anything that's sort of diminishing that sort of overly analytical mind is going to be supportive of you. So yeah, I think you're probably right, Robert. That's probably actually what is helping you to do that. I mean, are you reading it the next day and it makes sense and it feels good and it sounds like actually useful? Because sometimes when you're in the state, you think this is profound, and then you read it back when you're sober and you're like, what the heck? That was nothing. Dana says, absolutely, you'll do great there. I highly recommend their psychic course. Thanks, Dana. And for those of you who aren't following Dana, please follow Dana, but I'm pretty sure all of my followers already follow Dana. But Dana Willie is wonderful and amazing, and she does her classes and her circles. And so definitely check out Dana Willie. She's someone I trust for sure. Do you know how different cultures connect with spiritual realm? A lot of my signs come in dreams too. Yeah, I am not an expert on how different cultures connect to the spiritual realm, but it is a ubiquitous thing, meaning it's been all throughout time and every culture globally that everyone in all cultures tried to connect with something bigger than themselves. And I think that that's a really powerful thing, that there's something in us that constantly searches for that bigger connection. And I think there are some cultures that are able to access that. So it's about being open to the different ways to do that. Now, I think it also depends on what your goals are. If your goals are feeling a greater sense of connection to your ancestors, greater sense of connection to something bigger, then that's one thing. If your goal is for accuracy and precision in psychic and mediumistic awareness, I do think that there are some universal understandings that will help you to access that regardless of whatever your belief systems are. That's what we teach at Oak Bridge, is these universal understandings of how and why these work, regardless of what your kind of coloring of culture plays a role. What do I think about plant medicine? That specific one, I'm being careful with what I say just because I don't want to get bananaed. But what do I think about it? I think that it can be helpful for some people. There is evidence that it helps people with mental health challenges. There's also some people who maybe can't really feel or see or experience because their mind is very tied into sort of a materialist worldview, and it can be good at creating new synapses and having them view the world differently. I haven't found it to be as far as just like one's personal development, spiritual development. I've never known anyone who's done it. And I've known people who've done it a lot, who've done it and like really something great had altered in their life, and they somehow like had this great profound awareness and all that. I think it can be healing. I think it can be helpful for some people, but I don't think it's an answer or a solution to anything. It's an experience to have, and experiences can teach us. They have the potential to teach us. If you do psychism, I'd love any insight you can give. I do psychism. I don't know that I'm going to do a reading tonight, though. Hello, Sheena. Robert. I have open head center, so I feel it helps me to tap in, but also I don't like the groggy feeling. Yeah. I'm sure that's a good way to assess that. Yes, I have most times. Welcome, Dana. Hello, April. Hello, Jess. Or Jen. Jen? I think it's Jen. Hi, Melly. Where is your school? Do you have a person course or online only? Right now it's online only, although Megan and I were just talking about, literally like a couple hours ago, we were just talking about doing a retreat style event. I'm not exactly sure where or when, but definitely we're thinking about this year, potentially throwing together a retreat style event where you come, you learn, you grow, and have it sort of be a wellness sort of thing, where we do include mediumship, psychic, and healing, but also maybe yoga, maybe other practices that we appreciate and like for our mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, Robert says that he did it once and it was cool. Didn't find it to be life-changing, perhaps what you've done. Yeah, I think it definitely can help some people. But I haven't found anyone that I know of that has had that. Thanks, Grace. I hope your day's been great too. Hi, Kara. Aquatic Witch. You want San Francisco? Honestly, that's actually one of the places I was considering, somewhere up north in California. I live in Orange County, so about an hour south of Los Angeles and about an hour and 15 north of San Diego. So I'm right in between is where I do be. Yeah. So I think SNA is such a nice airport. It is. Yeah. It's so easy. You just walk in, you just do your thing, you leave. It's great. Are you still flying? Yeah, of course, as the flight attendant, but you've been to a lot of airports, so I think it makes sense. Do you still fly? I guess I don't need this covering my legs because my cat's not trying to jump on my lap. So what I was thinking about doing this evening as sort of the activity of the night is I can do a couple things. I was thinking about doing healings. So if anyone is looking to have healing done, let me know. You have to have current pain happening right now. Also, I could do a little astrology thing just for the funsies of it because people love that stuff. So this would be physical healing, pain, that sort of thing. That would be. I'm looking for physical healing, but if you want a emotional sort of thing, we could also do that in a personal session. SNA is the Burbank of the OC. Not anymore. He left the industry. What's the book that you published? I'm also a published author. Bailey Ray, what's going on? Ty Wanderlust. Hi, Michael. I'm soon doing beginner mediumship classes, and I'm curious what options you have for continuing to practice, especially the difference between practice circles and development circles. Thanks for asking that. So at Oak Ridge, we offer practice circles and development circles. Practice circles have no instruction. It's just a place to come together, be matched with someone, and then you will get to practice your reading. A development circle, which right now we only have one, it's on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., it does have instruction. So I will be teaching that, and I will help you there in the class, watching you work, giving you feedback, helping you with that. So that's the difference, is that one has instruction and one doesn't. Soulful Amy, you have knee pain. Okay, that's helpful. Have I heard of peaking in the afterlife? I don't think I have specifically. Can you give me more information? I mean, I may have. I just don't remember it being called that. Oh, okay, perfect. That's awesome, Robert. Okay, Bailey Ray, thank you. That's very kind. What is your pain, Bailey Ray? I mean, Amy, I'm happy to work on you if you want me to. See if I can get any movement with that pain. Oh, fun! That's really cool, Robert. It'll be the gay version of Eat, Pray, Love, but set in Dubai. It's gonna be juicy. I love that. That's super fun. Do you want to come up here on this live here, and I will see what I can do. Are you able to come up here? You're welcome, Thai Wanderlust. Oh, I probably need to swipe here to see your request. That would probably help. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
I'm trying to tell if that from my picture. That's my Amy, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Good to see you too.
Well, here we are. You're telling me your knee's hurting. What happened to your knee?
I have a little bit of arthritis in it already, so I don't know if this would help, but it just kind of got re-injured, and like the muscles around it feel really tight and hurty.
Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10 right now, Amy, what's the pain?
Probably like a 6 or so. It's a little better, but it's just not quite there.
Are you able to test it? Like, if you walk on it, does it hurt? What happens if you do that?
Yeah, if I walk on it, I kind of feel like tentative with it. Yeah, it's just like it'll go in a certain direction and just kind of feel like it hurts again.
Sure.
You know?
Okay. And is there something you can do to test it if I need you to, like walking around or something like that? Not that I'm trying to get you to like do anything crazy, but like you would be able to test it to see if we're making any progress?
Yes.
Does it hurt when you just like have it right there, just sitting?
Right now I'm relaxing, so it doesn't hurt. I have it in a certain position where it doesn't hurt.
Okay. So I will need it to be hurting while I work on you. So if that means like standing up for a little bit, that might be what I'll need you to do, just because if it's not, then I can't tell if what I'm doing is working.
Okay. I'm just standing up now.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So what's it feel like right now?
It feels like a 7.
Okay. All right. So is this an acute injury? Like it feels like something that just happened and like it feels like something's damaged, or is this more to do with the arthritis?
I don't think anything happened. I didn't do anything that I remember.
Okay, cool.
But yeah.
Because generally, if it's an acute injury that's going to heal kind of on its own, that I don't usually have that much like progress with. But if it's something that is kind of ongoing, that usually has a little bit more luck. But okay, so what I'm going to do, Amy, have you ever seen me do this before?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just to remind so everybody else knows, I'm going to, well, first of all, it's important to know that on 90% of people, I have some positive impact of some sort. On 10% of people, I have zero impact whatsoever, no matter what I do. So just know that that's kind of the numbers, and that may be us today. So hopefully you're not in that 10%, but hopefully we make some relief if we can.
Okay.
I'm going to try a bunch of different things. So all I need for you to do is just to tell me, I'm going to check in with you periodically and ask you to tell me how you're feeling, if the pain level has changed from a 7. And then what we will do is I'm going to try a bunch of things and hopefully something works. If it doesn't, then it just doesn't. I'm not able to help you, but I'm going to try and see what's possible. Don't be afraid to tell me something's not working. So I'm going to check in and say, hey, did this change at all? And you say, no, I won't be offended. I won't be embarrassed. Like nothing like that's going to happen. It's just, I need to know if what I'm doing is working, because then I'll switch to a different technique to see if that is going to help. Okay. And I'll just keep kind of working through those until I find the one that works.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. And then while I'm working, you are welcome to talk to me. You're not going to disrupt me or anything that I'm doing. And then you can also let me know if you start to feel relief or something like that. Do say so in the moment, just because it helps me to know if I'm just doing something that, if I'm doing something and it's working and I wasn't really thinking about it. Usually it'll happen right when I switch to something new. And so I just want you to let me know if something shifts or changes, okay?
And just continue to stand.
Yeah, I'll just stand for right now, because I just need you to feel something. And if you're just sitting and it takes all the pain away, then I'm not be able to judge if what I'm doing is working. Okay, so I always start with the same thing. It's always the place that I start with. Okay, there we go. And it's which leg? Left knee. Okay. It's always weird. Sometimes I have to work on both because sometimes it's mirrored.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have to work on both. I'm going to try to focus just on the left knee. Okay. Can we just describe to me where in the left knee you can feel that?
It's kind of on the inner, I don't know how to describe it exactly, but like the inner part of the knee. It's actually kind of feeling better for some reason.
Well, I'm working on it, so hopefully.
Now that you're saying, where is it? I'm like, well, yeah. Then a little bit on the outer back.
Okay.
On the left.
Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. Let me just see what we're doing here. Okay. I want you to see if you move it and just let me know if it still feels the same.
It definitely feels better.
Okay. If it was a 7 before, what do you feel right now?
It's like maybe like a 3, 4.
Okay, we'll put 4 just because I don't want to give myself more credit than I deserve. So let me just keep working here.
Okay. It's really interesting. It's like, feels like it went down towards my feet or something.
Yeah, that's very common. I experience that a lot when I'm working on people. I call it chasing the pain.
Yeah, and
because
it like
it's
went
sort
up
of
a little bit by my hip on the
it's
left side. Like it feels like it's all
moving
up
around.
and down.
Yeah. That is a very common thing. when I'm working on someone. So I just kind of work on that. Okay. Just gonna check in just a second. Let me just. All right. I want you to just check in with the knee. What do you notice?
Let's see. Yeah, it definitely feels. Actually, I don't really feel much in the knee, but now I feel something by the hip,
Okay, so
the left hip.
let's talk about that. So is the knee a 0, or would you say the knee is a 0.5? Would you say the knee is a 1? What was your knee?
I mean, I actually don't. Let me do a little squat. Yeah, I don't even feel it. It's like
yeah. Okay.
Gone.
Perfect. So, but now your hip's going. So let's talk about the hip. Which hip is it?
It just feels like a nerve or something.
Okay.
I can't explain it.
So it's like almost like a nervy, pinchy thing?
Yeah.
Or is it like a zinging? Like what would you say it is?
Say that again.
Would it be like a zinging, or like how would you describe this?
It feels like a little, like an electricity.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
And like it's kind of moving around.
Okay. 1 second.
You can definitely feel it diminishing.
On the hip?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, it definitely feels, I don't even feel it actually.
Okay, cool. So on the hip, it's better.
Yeah.
Okay, great. While I have you here, is there anything else you want me to kind of touch up? I mean, you responded very quick to that, which I love.
Yeah.
She's like checking her whole body. She's like,
I'm like,
hold on, where do we need the oil can?
I think I'm okay. I mean, that feels, wow, thank you so much. I feel so much looser or something. I can't explain it.
Good. Perfect. So the pain's still gone in the knee. You're okay with your knee right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So I don't know how long it'll last. Let's see what happens in the next 24 hours. My hope is that it will stick. If after the first 24 hours, like just in like 3 days, let me know how your knee's getting on. Sometimes what can happen is the pain can come back, kind of feel a little bit worse, and then get better. So just know that sometimes is sort of the way of it. I'm really good at getting pain to go away right now, but then we have to see kind of what the healing journey, if you will, that occurs. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
I miss you
Amy.
guys.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
How do I get out of here?
I got you. Kara, the only challenge I have I've never been able to get plantar fasciitis to feel better. I've worked on like 3 people and nothing worked. Hi, Aida. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. I've never been able to get that to work, unfortunately. Not to say that wouldn't necessarily work on you, but I just want to like set expectations that like as much as I try, it doesn't happen. I know. I want it to work. And honestly, it could work, but I've found that whenever I've tried to do the plantar fasciitis, I've just never really had a good result. Aquatic Witch, what is the cause of your stomach pain? George, do you want to come up and I'll see if I can get your back or your upper quadrant a little bit better? Stomach virus and acid reflux. Oh, I could try aquatic witch, but I don't know that I'll be able to necessarily get rid of the virus. I can try to give you some relief, but I don't know. That's a little bit trickier. Hello,
Hey,
George. How are you?
hey, how's it going, boss? Nice to hear from you, man.
Nice to hear from you too. So you're having a little bit of back pain?
Yeah,
Or-
it's like lower abdomen, like
Oh.
my the right, your other side.
This is my right. This is my left.
Yeah, that one. I guess because your camera's different, but that one right there.
The right side or left side?
Well, my right.
You're right. Okay, as long as I know what side it is on you.
So yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah.
No, it's okay. So describe the pain to me.
It's been aching a lot. It's more like it kind of stops me from I'm usually pretty active, so I mean I can,
Does
do
it
things with my
feel?
kids and stuff,
Does it
but
feel muscular? Does it feel like an organ? Like what?
internal, probably like organ or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you
I'm
been
not
to
a
the doctor
but-
for it?
No, I haven't.
You should probably consider that. But
I have. They said it was like a fatty liver, so I imagine it's probably could be something with that.
okay. So no more tequila for you. And no more tacos.
Taco. Oh, okay.
No more tacos and tequila. We have to get that liver better. But
No, I've been doing good. My lady's been kind of helping me throughout this process.
okay, great, perfect. All right. So let's. What's the pain right now?
I can feel it's probably like a 4. I mean 4 right now.
Okay. All right.
It's not crazy, but it's there.
Okay. So let me just see what we got. Okay, I want you to just check that. Any difference at all?
I mean, to be honest, no, sir.
No, I always want you to be honest. You only need to be honest because I have to try different things to see if anything helps it. So,
Yes, sir.
okay, perfect. So that was, what's that one called that I do? Come on, brain. What's it called that I do? Oh yeah, zone. Okay, perfect. And then let me just see here. If you feel anything that I'm doing that starts to make a difference, just say something, okay?
Okay. Más o menos, pero no. I'm not feeling it too bad now.
Okay, so it feels like a little bit of a difference.
A little bit.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
move around a little bit. Move around a little bit. See if it's just because you're sitting still. Oh, my cat knocked this over. Good job, buddy. I'm doing healing, buddy. You need to chill. You're gonna chill down there. Okay, how is it feeling right now?
I felt a little bump with right now, but it didn't do anything bad or anything. But I felt like something internally was happening, like nothing crazy, just like
Yeah.
a little, I don't know what to say. But
Yeah, like
not
a
dance
sensation
break.
of some sort.
April's dancing over there. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So you felt some sort of sensation happen there.
Yeah, slightly, like a, yeah.
Okay, great. As far as the pain, is it still a 4 or did it shift at all?
Nah, probably like a 2, 3, 2, probably. I mean, it's there, it's lingering. So I mean, it doesn't. I can hold it, man. It's not a problem, man. I don't go to the doctor, man. But
Yeah, you do need to go to the
I,
doctor.
I say like 2. I say like a 2, sir.
Okay, so
It
it's
did help a
changed a
little
little bit. So that's good. That's what we want. Okay, give me a
Yes, sir.
second. Let's see if I can get it a little bit lower.
I believe in this, man.
It's okay. Even if you didn't believe in it, it would still work.
Hey, I just got to do it for myself.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So let me just see here.
I don't even believe in my wife sometimes, but that's between us. She's inside right now.
George, you always crack me up. Okay, so let me just see. Do it right there. All right, there we go.
I'm just walking around, man.
Okay, good. Okay, I want you to just check this. Let me know what you feel. Still a 2, or did it change?
To be honest, the same, sir. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Solution. Okay, give me a second. It's just always trickier if I don't know exactly what's causing the pain. So that's why I need to kind of try these different things to see if I can get something to work. Let's see if this will work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me just check that. Did that change anything at all?
I would say if it did it a little bit, but now it's not. It's not. It's what do you want to say? Manageable. It's not. I'm not feeling it as crazy as I did before.
Okay.
From a 4 to 0, I would say 4 to 1 for sure.
So it went down to a 1, you'd say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay,
I'm gonna. It's because you got me exercising and all this too. Maybe.
I'm gonna.
Know what to do here.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Yes, sir.
And then
you did this last time, and it helped a lot. I would say it helped. I would say 3-4 weeks, and and I remember letting you know on the update, and I think I fell skateboarding, and then it just that was on me. So yeah, and you said it would happen that way, so I'll try not to do nothing again.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
try to make sure you're taking good care of yourself, okay? Because eventually we need to get our tacos.
No, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have an amazing night. I hope you get a raise, man. As always, thank you.
Thank you so much, George. Good to speak to you.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you.
So we got a little bit of movement on George, which we love. I usually like to get to a 0, but here's the thing. I don't know that I was going to be able to do it in a reasonable amount of time because I probably would have needed a lot more time to kind of get it solidly there. And I didn't really want to use the whole time for that. But hey, if it's a little bit more manageable, if he's feeling better, that's what's important. I mean, from 4 to a 1, that's not bad. I want to check in. Incidentally, I'm in the middle of a book about energy healing our own bodies, though I remain dubious. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it work. I've seen it work many, many times. And I am generally pretty dubious. If you're interested, though, I would definitely check out Charlie Goldsmith. He's probably one of the only healers I know of right now that are doing some work that is scientifically being studied currently. For its solid work. I've got neck and back pain. Neck and back pain often takes a lot of time to do, just because there's so many different causes to it, and trying to like work through the neck and back pain can be difficult. Now, that being said, it's not impossible to get rid of that. I've gotten rid of a lot of neck and back pain. When you say, well, let me have a little chat with you. Let me have a little chat with you. Do you want to come up, Ranch Fam Mom? Howdy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Okay. Is your back and neck hurting from working on the ranch? Is that what it is?
That has something to do with it.
Okay. Talk to me about what's going on.
So it's like neck, like right under, I don't know, base of my neck, where my
like occipital area, like where your head comes to your neck.
Yes, and lower back, those two areas.
Okay. And right now, what's the pain in the neck?
Probably like a 4 or 5.
Okay, we'll just say 5.5 or 4.5, just because that's where it seems to be living. And then, how about the lower back pain?
Lower back pain has gotten better. It's probably like a 3.
Okay. Usually if it's a 3, I won't do too much with it just because it's hard to even tell that you have pain. But if you can notice it, we can try. Did you happen to
see if I can stand in a position where it pinches? Let's see.
I mean, I don't want you to like irritate anything, but like if just normal movement, you're starting to able to feel it a little bit better, then that would be ideal.
That's not going to do it. Just neck.
Perfect. So we'll do the neck. I'll work on the lower back anyway and see if we can get it to improve it all. But so neck's about 4.5 and lower back. Is there any reason why your lower back hurts? Is it tightness? Is it like at the joint? Is it at the base? Like where do you feel that?
I don't. I've been going to the chiropractor. He says that the two are often connected.
Yeah, for sure. And would you say it is muscular? Is it nervy? Is it just tightness? Like, what do you feel it might be?
Nervy.
Okay. And is there anything that helps your neck or your back the most?
Heat.
Heat. Okay. Heat helps. Okay. So it sounds like tightness is part of the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen me do this? Did you hear my little spiel before?
I did, yes.
Okay, perfect. So so you got to hear me talk to the first person with the knee.
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
perfect, fabulous. So again, 10% of people, nothing happens. 90% of people, lots of things happen. So let's see what happens. Okay. Give me a second. And so just while I'm working, I'm just going to remind you that I will work through different techniques. So if something's not working, don't be afraid to just say, no, it's the same or whatever, just because it's not going to offend me or anything. I just have to figure out what will work. And so I just want you to just remind you of that. Okay.
Right. Okay. So I did feel something lift, like it lifted for a brief second and then it settled back in, is what I felt.
Cool. Perfect. And that was in your neck?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. All right.
Whoa, it's moving around my shoulders, my throat. I'm just feeling it move around. That's cool.
Good. I love that you said that right as my hand started to move. You're like, whoa.
My eyes were closed. I didn't see that.
That's perfect. Yeah, it was perfectly timed. My hand started moving. And you went, ooh. That was cool. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just have you check that. So I want you to just check the pain level and the lower back. So neck and lower back. Did it change at all from 4.5?
Gosh, I can feel it moving. It's really weird. The pain level's still there. I'd say maybe it's down to a 3.
Okay, on the neck.
It's getting hot.
Good, because that's what I was putting there, because you said that worked. So that's what I did, because you said it worked like that. And then how about the lower back? How's that?
I haven't felt any difference in that one yet.
Okay, so that one's the same. Okay. So oftentimes I have to focus in on each one when it comes to the back, just because they have different sources. But that was just the first thing that I did. So the fact that we got any movement is a good thing. Okay, so let's go up here.
So I feel it shifting from the back of my neck to the front, more towards my throat, and it's moving up to my jaw.
Okay, great. I'll include that in here.
It's getting pretty hot.
Okay. Okay, I want to check there.
Mm-hmm.
How's the neck pain?
I'd say it's probably down to like a 2.
Like a 2. Okay, good. So that's improvement. Okay, and then lower back, is it the same or any difference?
Yeah, the lower back's the same. I haven't really felt anything down there.
Okay, that's okay. I've been spending more of the time on the upper part anyway, so that we'll get to that after this. Okay, so let me try this really quick. I mean, I was making, so I probably shouldn't change what I'm doing, but let's just see what happens if I do this. Okay.
And it went from the jaw to the throat. Now it's down at my collarbone.
Okay. And the pain is shifting as far as the level of it, or just the placement, or like what do you notice is changing, other than the
placement? The placement of it.
But the intensity is the same.
Yeah.
Okay, give your head a little left and right movement here for me, and just tell me what you notice.
It's starting to, the intensity of the pain starting to lighten up.
Okay. Is it still a 2, or would you say it's something else?
It's going down at the moment.
Good.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a 1.5.
Okay, cool.
Like it went down.
That's what we like to hear. Okay, check that. Where are we at right now?
It's going down still. Yeah, just the.
Would you say it's a 1.5 still, or did it go a little lower?
It went a little lower. Yep.
Where is it at now? Would you say 1 or 0.5 or?
Yeah, like a 1. It's just, I mean, almost it feels like just like a little bit of residual, honestly.
Sure. Let me see if I can just get this last little bit there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we need to check that.
Yep, I was just gonna say, there it goes. It's gone.
Okay, amazing. Let's go back. Let's go to your lower back here.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy thing, isn't it?
Oh.
So with your lower back, is it still a 3?
Oh, I'm sitting to where it's like lower back hip. It shifted to my hip now.
Okay. Is it still a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, lower back, hip. Got it. All right, I'll put that together. Those often go together. Okay, so let me... you know, like the sacrum is, right, on your lower back. Is it there, or is it like more like those lower vertebrae?
It's lower left.
Lower left. Okay, thank you. That's helpful.
Uh-huh. Pain went down.
Good. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of just like tension that you have,
Uh-huh.
is what I'm noticing.
That pain's going down, 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 down.
Good.
Oh man, I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight.
I want that for you. I want that
Hell
for you.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much gone.
Okay. Let's do just a little bit more and see if we can get it to go completely. Because I know last time you had a little bit of residual and then we kind of moved the energy a little bit and then it like totally left. So let me see if I can do that here too.
I just felt some kind of connect there.
Good. That makes sense.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
You're feeling the relief.
Yeah,
Good. Good. That makes me happy. I'm glad.
it just like left.
Okay, good. So would you say it's a 0 now?
Yeah, I mean the hip definitely, the neck, I mean so close.
Okay.
So close.
Let me just give you this last little just kind of over everything and then we'll leave it there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Okay, I want to just check in with you there.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. The neck is pretty hot still, but I mean, it feels tons better.
Amazing. So what I want to do is I'll leave it there, and yeah, so just kind of watch it over the next couple days. Generally, it'll last at least until tomorrow. So hopefully you'll still feeling some relief. Just know that sometimes it's a little bit of a healing journey. It might kind of get a little bit worse. It can, not always, but just giving you as a heads up. Sometimes it can get a little bit worse before it gets fully better. So it's almost like it intensifies and then it goes away very quickly. So just know if that happens, that's normal. If you want to just shoot me a message in a few days to update me on how that went, that would be awesome.
Okay. Well, I'll check in with you in class tomorrow. So.
Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Let me know how it went.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna leave it there for this evening, just because I'm feeling a little bit tired and it's already 9:30. So I need to kind of get ready, and my phone's also gonna die in like 2 seconds. So I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, I didn't do any readings tonight, but I did do some healings, and I forgot how much I love doing healings. Healings are so fun, and I love seeing the immediate results that happen with it. I am actually going to be putting together a course to teach people how to do exactly what I just did. And so keep your eyes and ears. If you're not following me, you can do so and stay up to date with that. Is this similar to Qigong or Reiki? I mean, it's similar in that it's energy healing, but it's neither of those modalities. So, yeah. So, yeah, the healing works and it's pretty amazing and I love doing it. So, that's it, folks. So also, if our advancing students at Oak Bridge Institute are working with the public. So if you are interested in getting a mediumship reading from some ethical developing mediums, you can do that for a very affordable price of only $35 for a 30-minute reading, which is pretty awesome. So I want you to, if you are interested in that, you can do that at oakbridgeinstitute.org, and under the book a reading section is where you can do that. So that's that, my friends. Thanks for sticking out. I know it was a lot later than I normally would be. My cats are starving, which is why they keep bugging. But hopefully you got something out of that today. Sending you all my love. I will see you next time. Bye.